Okay, cool.
Boom.
Awesome.
All right. 2 plus 2.
It's 4. Minus 1, that's 3. Quick
maths.
maths. Hi guys, I'm Danica.
And I'm Dean.
And we're the faces behind Off the Grid Art. Since 2017 is coming to an end, we decided to do a little recap video answering some questions, and we'll also be mentioning our 2018 goals.
I was in some retail job this time last year, part-time, and doing some caption work in TV part-time and doing a few videos for this channel as well, all part-time.
Oh yeah.
So it's very different times.
Yeah, it was super different last year for sure. I was in the same place with you. I was at a grocery store job, and I was 6 months from out of graduation.
6 months out of school, yeah.
Yeah, and I was really excited because I actually got a job interview that was your job at the time.
Yeah, and I obviously got a job interview at that time, so it was all exciting times.
Yeah, I was so excited to start the new job because I was going to be working with our friend. I was scared that 2017 wasn't going to be as good as 2016 was, but that was pretty much like...
I think the same, because like the last 2 years that we had before this were like just epic with school and everything, and learning all about video and everything. And it's like, well, how do we top that? So.
Yeah.
Did you get the job?
I did get the job.
Me too. I got the job.
You got the job. Because it started off as a contract job, so then when you start off at like that, you're so worried near the 3rd month. I guess I got a place. I don't want to say that I got it just yet because I'm still considering.
You've been there a whole year now, so.
That's true. Yeah, I could tell that this year I grew a lot and I have a lot more knowledge in a way, but I'm still learning. So I don't know everything, but there's that.
And me, now I'm working full-time at some media company, just making videos all the time now.
Media company.
Some
media company.
Obviously, like, we're still kind of doing this on the side as well, part-time. But yeah, like, the job has been the main thing, so I haven't had too much time to do these videos on the side.
It's really hard
It's been a frustration, hasn't it? Yeah, it's been a learning curve.
That's why this year has been, like, so dry with the whole, like, shooting thing. But we did pick it up a bit. Within like the mid-year, I want to say.
New stuff on the way.
New stuff is on the way.
A few things coming through.
But yeah, there's that.
Oh, difficult, painful, adventurous.
I said adventurous in mine, but mine was vulnerable and emotional. I was very, like, you know, the text you would get, I would always be like, Dean, what if they fire me?
Constantly thinking you're going to lose a job for some reason.
I know. Well, I don't know, I worried a lot. Well, I still worry a lot, but yeah.
Same, yeah, it's like the same with every year though. There's been stresses, there's been frustrations, but the main thing is just like learning to deal with all the, we never had like full-time jobs like this before, so just learn how to deal with that.
Yeah, and like clients and everything, so it was definitely a new learning experience.
But I throw in the word adventurous just because, you know, you got to enjoy the whole learning process.
Yeah, it's not so much like going out, it was more just like trying new things.
Yeah.
Is that
that makes sense.
Yeah, okay. But I did go to the Philippines this year, so.
Yeah, I did go to Japan. That's an adventure.
Oh yeah, okay.
Expect a video about that. Ooh. Maybe 2. We'll see.
Ooh.
Family and friends, because that's very important. You can't, you know.
Yeah.
It'd be so different without the people in your life, family and friends.
They're like the most supportive too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that.
People that just lift you higher, you know.
Yeah. And then on top of that, like, I'm actually pretty grateful for the job too. Like the job that we got.
The opportunities. But I mean, you created those opportunities.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
So that's all you, really.
I guess, but like I was very grateful for it. Like we went to a Christmas party and it was very it was a lot of fun, and I just really like the environment that I'm in, even though like I'm one of the youngest in the office, but it's a lot of fun.
She's a baby.
I'm a baby. They also give me so much opportunities as well. Because I don't think I would.
You got to edit. I was there. I didn't get to edit.
Yeah, like I got to edit so many things, and like things I can't even talk about because like they may be like going somewhere. So it's really cool to say that.
So it's all part of the growth.
I'm in a relationship, so obviously I'm very grateful for my boyfriend and his friends and family because it was just, they support me so much. Like yesterday I was at their place for like a celebration, and their friend or his friends were just like, "Oh, did you watch Danica's new video?"
Oh,
like,
nice.
and they were like commenting on everything. They were just like, "Yeah, like it's so cool," and I'm like,
see, it's the main thing.
I
Friends
know,
and family.
friends and family.
That's it. I went to Japan in like 2008, and that was like, I didn't even have a job there. I just like gathered money from savings or whatever back then. And I just spent the last 9 years just trying to get out there. So like, the main thing was like, I've got to go to school and get this job and be able to afford it properly and just one day go back. So this year, finally did that. That's probably the biggest thing.
That's cool, yeah.
It was amazing. 2 weeks out there alone. Of course, there's some video.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was like 2008.
2008.
That's almost like 10 years.
9 years, yeah.
Yeah.
9 years.
Oh dang.
Long time.
That's fun. That's good. I was really proud of you for doing that. I remember when you told me, you were like, I was just like, why are you leaving me? I wrote down a few things actually, and I had this written down actually earlier this year because I was journaling and stuff. So one of them was get my G2.
Yes.
Because I needed to get that whip and drive. I was really happy about that. It took me 3 tries, but I finally got it.
I thought it was 2. Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
Third time's the charm. But yeah, and like I also passed at the one that's quote unquote the hardest in Toronto to pass. Most people like to start off the year with being healthier and going to the gym and stuff.
It's always a big one.
It is, but I was able to start off the year doing that a little bit, and then I fell off track completely. And also when you're in a relationship, like you just eat. I finally started a new program, and I have a fitness trainer. It's online, so I could do it at my own pace.
Nice.
And I've been doing it for 5 months, and my 6th month will be in February. It was definitely a cool experience, and a lot of people have been saying that I've been getting skinnier, which is nice. So there's that. Quitting my part-time job.
Finally,
I know,
like she kept asking me, should I quit? Should I quit?
I know.
Like,
I was like
hung on to that.
I was asking everyone. I was like,
Yeah.
should I quit this job? And then everyone was like, yeah, like why? And then like I would give them a
Making it.
reason, and I was like, oh, because I'm still contract, blah 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 blah, and like I was always just saying that, but
And you're still contracts, and
I am.
life is going on. So
but it's still going, and I'm still
Took a
hoping
chance.
for it, and I'm still working
working out.
towards it. So yeah.
I actually did pretty much everything I set out to do at the start of the year, except for restart martial arts. I used to do martial arts back in the day. Promised I was gonna now go a job and everything. I can just do that in my spare time. I only didn't do it because I got injured. I hurt my leg.
Oh yeah,
Still
you
trying
were
to
doing
recover.
soccer.
Yeah.
Or sorry, football.
Football, not soccer. Same thing. Whatever.
Oh wow.
But yeah, that's the only thing I didn't really do. Obviously, I'd love to make more videos, but I've been doing that at work. We'll get back to doing it on the side as
You
well.
do it a
soon.
lot.
I do it a lot. There's
He
been
has,
some
like,
things.
on Twitter, unpromoted. Like I saw his video and I was like, Dean, I see you on my credits.
Yeah. So, yeah, just one thing missing. I'll fix that next year.
yeah, same with mine. One of mine was like just to save money, and how I said I was going to save money was by meal prepping, and I did that, but I didn't save money in a way that I just kept spending. Because if you see these,
Yeah, I knew this was coming.
these are really nice, and I spend too much money on materialistic things that I need to just not. Need to stop, but there's that. Family. I went to the Philippines this year, and
Oh, yeah.
I haven't been since 2003. So I was really happy to see and meet like all my cousins. Most of my first cousins are there, so it was just a lot of fun. Yeah, I was really happy, and like you realize how grateful you are to live in Canada.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there was that. Yeah, and like my friends and my boyfriend, all that stuff. And the events I got to go to this year. I feel like there was a ton of them to go to.
There's been some good things then.
Yeah, it's been pretty good things, but also some bad as well. But
Yeah.
what can you do?
That's every year.
Yeah. And yours?
Okay, bunch of things. Obviously traveling, going to Japan, probably the best one. No, because I've already said that, I'm gonna say restarting dance classes again. That's another thing I used to do as a kid. So, like, just, settling to Canada, I couldn't be focusing on that while I was at school and everything. So now I've just started doing dance hall classes. with my one good leg. It still works. It's still good.
Oh,
No,
that's
it's really awesome. It's scary. I started just going there by myself. So you just walk in there all alone. Everyone else seems to know someone, and I was the only one there that couldn't do it for like the first 3 or 4 weeks. So I just like stood there and like, oh god, this is awkward. What do I do?
Do you stay in the back?
Yeah, well, yeah, I tried to stay at the back, but then
Oh,
the
okay.
instructor was like, okay, back and front, switch, and everybody just pushes you forward, so you can't even
that's so
hide.
scary. That's so scary.
It's scary, it's awkward, but I just laughed the whole time and had a great time, and I don't know, I just felt proud of that, and it was just fun. So,
Oh, that's fun.
yeah, it's just
Aw.
amazing. Okay, so dreaming big all the time, like figuring out the next video and things that I wouldn't even imagine myself doing a few years ago, just, thinking in that, just, looking at the bigger picture all the time, trying not to be all negative and having self-doubt, things like that, just constantly working on myself. That's been the main habit, just always looking forward.
Oh, yeah, I noticed that. You do things like on your own too.
Yeah, all
and
the
like,
time.
I look up to that. I'm just like, whoa.
You got it.
Yeah. Well, mine's kind of like the opposite a little bit. I did have like a lot of self-doubt because always those text messages to Dean and like a lot of my friends. I'm like, what am I doing?
That all up.
But yeah, and I definitely felt like a bit angrier too. I don't know why, but also like having a lot of ideas.
Yeah.
Like I have bought 3 Moleskine journals earlier this year, or the beginning of this year, and I already filled up one of them with a whole bunch of ideas for
Oh, wow.
videos. Yeah, and then there's a second one that's like almost done too. So I'm
Yeah.
almost on my 3rd Moleskine. So
Big
yeah,
things coming.
Big things coming.
All right. Old habits, leaving. Yeah, I kind of touched on that. Just, all negativity, but that extends into other things, like hanging around negative people and things that people that like, don't suit you and things like that. I'm not even going to read the comment section. Just, get into those habits. I'm just staying clear. I don't need that.
Just do your own thing.
Just do my own thing.
Do your own thing.
Done. Shortest answer.
Yeah, that's true. And like that was like super important. I wanted to mention that too because I don't know, this year too, like I've been thinking about like negative people and like I don't need these people, but they mean so much.
Yeah,
to
but like you
Yeah.
only start thinking that when things start going really good as well. So
Yeah.
then, you can just cut loose. Goodbye.
Bye.
See, like I mentioned earlier, I'm just always trying to work on myself. I don't tend to have New Year's resolutions and all that.
Oh wow, I wrote a lot.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say one thing: cinematography. That's it. I'm gonna get some equipment, new camera. Not that any of that matters, but it's just gonna inspire me to take the camera out more and
Create more.
just shoot more. Even if
Yeah.
you don't see it on OTGA or work or whatever, just to shoot more.
Yeah,
it's
and
gonna
it's
help.
a good way to
Yeah.
like just practice.
Exactly.
And, like perfect the craft.
Yeah, just looking at the bigger picture.
Yeah.
Cinematography, we'll see where that leads.
Yeah, I really want to invest in like newer like equipment or like really good equipment rather than like new stuff. We're thinking about switching to Sony.
Yeah, well, leaving Canon, maybe,
Bye, Kevin. Yeah, the whole self thing. Like, I want to keep continuing the fitness thing because I've been very like, in a way, it's like kind of yo-yoing type of thing for me. So hopefully, I just like keep constant at it, and eventually, I'll get to like a really good weight. OTGA. I felt like a huge like thing for that. I was like,
I mean, yeah, that should go without saying though, isn't
I
it?
know.
OTGA, we were big on that in 2016.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like we kind of fell through
With work and
with
everything.
work, but
we have been making
we've been
videos, making plans.
videos. And I'm excited to show it.
Yes.
I'm really excited.
I've been doing some of my best work. The best is yet to come. We haven't even shot those. I've got some mad ideas.
Oh, I'm
It's
so
gonna be good.
excited.
It's gonna be a good year.
Cool. So that was that.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for supporting us, people.
And if you haven't already, subscribe to OTGA.
Follow
give
us
this
on
video a like.
Instagram.
Do we have an IG? We should bring that back.
We should bring that back.
It's OTGA IG. The link is there somewhere.
Somewhere. It'll also be in the description box. So, yeah. We will be doing more face videos, which will be a lot of fun. So you guys get to see what we actually look like.
Instead of just hiding behind the camera.
Yeah. We should also do some more BTS vlogs.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
I'm feeling this. This is the first time we've done this for the channel. So
I'm excited.
let's do it.
Awesome. All right. So, we'll see you guys later.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Out.